Hello, peoples. The Golden Globes are this Sunday, and no one is airing them, and I'll just have to kind of read it for the first time. Whatever. I'm not, that concerned over it, but, it would have been nice to actually watch something for it. But, no station will pick it up, and no actors will show up because of controversy. So, yeah, anyways, let's get into these categories. This will be my predictions video. This is strictly pure prediction. I have not done as much research as I usually do each year, so these are just purely me kind of guessing at it. So, yeah, I do have a general idea with a lot of the categories, but compared to last year, yeah. Okay, so the first category, well, let me get the screen recording in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so first category is for Best Song Motion Picture. We have Be Alive for King Richard, Encanto, I don't know Spanish, I'm sorry, Dos something, Belfast, Down to Joy, Respect, I Am Here, and then No Time to Die, No Time to Die. Part of me thinks it's gonna be one of the more Oscar-y movies, probably Belfast or King Richard, but I'm gonna take a little bit of a risk and say No Time to Die. That's going to be my prediction, and I could be wrong. I'm not going to be surprised if I'm wrong, but I feel like maybe since it's Bond's last hurrah, Billie Eilish sung it, and she's one of the more popular people out there, and the movie was actually pretty good. I won't be surprised if No Time to Die gets it, but I won't be surprised if they go for King Richard or Belfast, and maybe even Respect. I don't think Encanto will get it. I'll be very surprised if it does, but hey, who knows what could happen at this point, because we are so early into the award season. Next category, we have Best Score Motion Picture. We have the French Dispatch, Encanto, Power of the Dog, Parallel Mothers, and Dune. I haven't even heard of Parallel Mothers, so I'm not predicting that one. I think it's gonna be Dune. I think that Zimmer's gonna sweep the season. Because, the score to Dune was that good. If anything, maybe Power of the Dog. I'm surprised Spencer isn't here. I didn't even do a reaction to these. I've seen them, I haven't really comprehended them. But, yeah, I think it's going to go to Dune. Denis Great. I keep on calling Denis Villeneuve. Hans Zimmer, Denis Villeneuve. Sorry. But, yeah. Anyone else? Maybe Power of the Dog, but honestly, I think Zimmer's gonna get it. Next, I have to scroll all the way back to the bottom so I can get to the next one. Okay, let's go to the bottom. Okay, Best Picture non-English. I think it's kind of easy with this. I feel like it's always the same movie that just kind of sweeps the season, particularly when it comes to foreign films. And I'm just gonna predict Drive My Car. I've not seen it, but I'm gonna predict it anyway. Next category, we have Best Picture Animated. Encanto, it's easy. I think Encanto's gonna get it. It's right off the buzz of in theaters, and now a couple weeks ago they put it on Disney Plus. It's kind of perfect timing. It's kind of aligned to get this kind of like perfectly. So I think it's gonna be Encanto, and yeah. Next up is Best Screenplay. I'm guessing this is original and adapted. Yeah. So we have Paul Thomas Anderson for Licorice Pizza, Kenneth Branagh for Belfast, Jane Campion for Power of the Dog, Adam McKay, Don't Look Up, and Aaron Sorkin being the Ricardos. I have not seen Being the Ricardos, so I have no really say about Sorkin. If I'm going to guess at this, it's either going to be Branagh or McKay. I won't be honestly, I think Branagh is a very safe bet for this. If they want to kind of like go out on a limb and surprise us with something, then I'd guess McKay. So if I had to part of me wants to pick McKay just for fun, but I'm gonna stick with Branagh because it's the safe pick. I think he's gonna get it. Plus, I don't think Belfast overall is gonna do as well as some people think it does. I think it's gonna get the nominations. I don't think it's gonna get the awards. So, because I like the movie, I just don't think it's as strong as some of the other Best Picture winners that we've had. So, I think Belfast might underperform, but I still think it might sweep Screenplay at the most. But who knows? I could be wrong. It could get picture everywhere. But yeah. Yeah, I think Kenneth Branagh will get that. Next up, Best Director, Kenneth Branagh for Belfast, Jane Campion for Power of the Dog, Maggie Gyllenhaal for The Lost Daughter, which I've not seen, Steven Spielberg for West Side Story, and Denis Villeneuve for Dune. This is a tough one right here. Obviously not going to be Maggie Gyllenhaal. I just think, it was really nice that they nominated her. I heard the movie was great. I've not seen it. I want to, though. I just, she's not been talked about enough for me to be like, yeah, Maggie Gyllenhaal is going to get this. I don't think Branagh's going to get it either. I think even if it does get picture, I don't think it's going to get director because I think it has the, like, I think it's going to get screenplay. But if it doesn't get screenplay, I think its chances for drama is gone for Belfast at least. So I'm kind of stuck between Spielberg and Villeneuve. And I'm gonna, at the moment, I'm very flippy-floppy with these two. I'm gonna say Spielberg. Just because it seems like it just screams Golden Globes for me for them to pick Steven Spielberg for West Side Story. And yeah, I actually have not seen West Side Story yet. I'm actually planning on watching it this very night. So don't yell at me in the comment section. I will have seen West Side Story by the time we actually get to the awards. But part of me wants to say maybe it's Denis, but I think Spielberg has got this. But I won't. I'll be surprised if it's Denis, but it could be. I'm stuck between the two. I don't think, and possibly Campion, but I don't see the Golden Globes really going that direction because I think Jane Campion might be saved for Oscars, Critics' Choice, or any other award show. This is the Golden Globes. I don't think they take it as cinematic as some of the other awards shows do. Okay, I have to scroll all the way to the bottom again. Good lord. Okay, so next up we have Best Supporting Actor. Ben Affleck for Tender Bar, which I have not seen. Jamie Dorn. Oh, this is another year where I just mess up names. I do it every year. Jamie Dornan for Belfast. I'm not going to even try that for Belfast. Troy Kosher for Coda, and Cody Smith Maffei for Power of the Dog. Pretty solid lineup. I have seen all of these except for Tender Bar, which is not my prediction, even if I have seen the movie, because I haven't really heard. Honestly, when I heard Ben Affleck, I thought he was nominated for The Last Duel, but yeah, Tender Bar, I'm sure the movie's good, so I just haven't heard of it. I think this is going to go to Troy Kutcher. Sorry, I know I'm messing up his name. And over the next coming months, I will learn to say it right. And I'll look at this video a year from now and be like, why am I messing up his name? Coda's got this. I think this might be sadly the only one Coda will be getting, but his performance was really strong. I think he's got it in the bag. If there's an upset, maybe one of the Belfast boys, and maybe even Power. It's, we're so early into the season, you just don't know. But I want to still stick with Coda is going to get this one. Next up, we have Supporting Actress Motion Picture. Belfast, West Side Story, Kirsten Dunst for Power of the Dog. Anulje Illis for King Richard, and Ruth Niga for Passing. I've not seen Passing. I'm gonna say West Side Story on this one. I've heard nothing but great things about her performance. So yeah, I just, any of these other women, I've not heard a lot of hype for them. And so, everyone's been saying West Side Story, Ariana DeBose. So I'm just gonna go with her. I've not seen it, and once I see the movie tonight, I am sure I will probably be on board with that. So yeah. Next up, we've got Best Actor, Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy. Leo DiCaprio for Don't Look Up, Peter Dinklage for Crino, Andrew Garfield, Tick Tick Boom, Cooper Hoffman, Licorice Pizza, Anthony Ramos, In the Heights. Andrew Garfield, easy. Do I have to say anything else more? Probably not. If there's an upset, maybe Leo DiCaprio, but if that's the case, even I don't agree with that. And I really like Don't Look Up. Andrew Garfield was just excellent in Tick Tick Boom, and I think he's got this. Next up, Best Actress, Motion Picture or Comedy. I'm not going to try that last name, Annette. Leah Hamm for Licorice Pizza. Jennifer Lawrence for Don't Look Up. Emma Stone for Cruella, and Rachel Zegler for West Side Story. Crap. West Side Story. Crap, did I get these mixed up? I know. Okay, my pick is Rachel Zegler for West Side Story, but let me go back to supporting actress in motion picture, because then is my prediction going to change? No, it's not. Okay, well, I might alter my, for Best Supporting Actress Motion Picture, I want to split it between West Side Story and King Richard. One of the two. I don't see going to any of the other people. So yeah, I want to give a little bit of an edge to King Richard, but I still think West Side Story is going to get this. But yeah, I think, anyways, back to the Best Actress Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy. Rachel Zegler's got this. Maybe if there's an upset, Elena Haim, Licorice Pizza, but I don't see any. I don't. If Jennifer Lawrence wins, that'd be funny. Like she was good in Don't Look Up, but like wasn't as good as I'm sure Rachel Zegler will be in West Side Story, nor Elena Haim in Licorice Pizza. So yeah. And by the way, there's a lot of movies I am talking about right now I have not reviewed on my channel. I do want to do a MMR, which is multiple movie review, on all the awards movies I've seen over the last couple of weeks. So just keep an eye out for that. And last one, we're going to be talking about Best Actor, Motion Picture Drama. I think Will Smith's got this for King Richard, particularly for Golden Globes. I think Critics' Choice, maybe Benedict might get it. But I think Will Smith has I think he has this award in the bag, because he had so much momentum at the beginning of this of the season, and of course Benedict kind of just took that a little bit away. But it's the Golden Globe. I think they're going to give it to him, and if Benedict takes the rest of the awards, I'll be at least happy that Smith got at least the Golden Globe. But I think it's going to be a really tight race between Cumberbatch and Smith, and I could be wrong. It could be Smith all the way, but I personally really liked Benedict Cumberbatch in Power of the Dog, so I'm conflicted between these two, but I still think my prediction is going to stick with Will Smith. Best Actress, we have Jessica Chastain, Olivia Colman, Nicole Kidman, Lady Gaga, and Kristen Stewart. I've only seen one of these movies. Two of these movies. I've seen House of Gucci and Spencer. I don't think it's going to go to Lady Gaga. I think the movie wasn't good enough to warrant her maybe even a nomination at this point. Yeah, I'm split between Chastain and Stewart, but I think it's gonna go to Kristen Stewart. I'd be surprised if it goes to Kidman. I know some people are last second going Kidman, but I really don't think so. But it's either gonna be Chastain or Stewart, and yeah, I think it's gonna be Stewart. I think she's probably gonna sweep the season because her performance was really good in the movie. I had not seen Eyes of Tammy Faye Lost Starter or Being the Ricardos, so the performance could be better, but I just know once people saw Spencer, the response to her performance was so much stronger to Jessica Chastain and Nicole Kidman or even Olivia Colman. So I don't know, I do want to check at least a couple of these out before at least the Oscars happen, but we'll see. Next up, we have Best Picture, Musical or Comedy. I know, Don't Look Up, Licorice Pizza, Tick Tick Boom, West Side Story. This is obvious. It's going to West Side Story. Like I said, my pick for director is Spielberg, and so I think that will directly line into it getting Best Picture, Musical, or Comedy. If there was going to be an upset here, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't even think it's even possible for the upset. I think it's kind of obviously going to be West Side Story. And I can't really I can't pick an upset. I'm so upset that it's going to be West Side Story. I haven't even seen the movie. Or I think it's going to get Best Picture, Musical, or Comedy. And lastly, the most difficult one, surprisingly, is Best Picture Drama. Because there's Belfast, Coda, Dune, Richard, Power of the Dog. It's a tough one. It really is. Because it also kind of depends on how director goes and how all these other awards go. Because, Golden Globes doesn't really award technicals. And so, yeah, it doesn't really, let me check the categories again. I don't think there's one technical here. Supporting actor, best director, there's screenplay, that's not even technical, that's just writing. Technical, I mean like behind the scenes, there's score and song. So, where Dune excelled was places where Golden Globes might not recognize. But at the same time, if you go up to general audiences, Dune would be the pick. So even though Belfast, Coda, or King Richard would be like the more heartwarming films, because I honestly, just recording this video right now, I didn't even plan on what I'm going to pick for this because I just want to kind of put myself on the spot. I don't think it's going to be Power of the Dog. I don't think Golden Globes would go for that. I think they want it because I think Power of the Dog is going to get a lot of other Best Pictures. At least one or two. Power of the Dog or Belfast are both going to do really good. And I don't think Coda has enough strong footing to get a win. But at the same time, I feel like they might want to surprise us, because Golden Globes is clearly desperate. They're trying to get viewers back because they couldn't even get anyone to present them this year. So I might expect a surprise because maybe it could be Dune. Maybe they don't want to go with Belfast. Maybe they could be... I'm stuck between Belfast, Dune, and King Richard. And that's over half the nominations. So I'm gonna say... I think it's gonna go to King Richard. And that's a very light I think. That very much means I think it can go to King Richard. The only reason why King Richard gets a slight edge is because we have Smith probably getting his Golden Globe here. And then it has a lot of other, who, don't remember the actress's name, but this movie also got Best Supporting Actress, so I feel like it might have a little bit of a strong footing there. And of course it didn't get like some like this other small things, like, it also got Best Song. I think King Richard might have it, just because it's like the most heartwarming, and like, well, maybe I think Coda's a little bit more heartwarming, but I think King Richard might be the safe bet. But I will not be surprised if Belfast gets it, and I might be kind of surprised if Dune gets it, but at the same time, if Dune gets it, that's like the expected surprise, if that makes sense. So I'm torn between King Richard and Belfast, but if there's going to be a surprise, I think it will be Dune. But yeah, it's challenging this year. It really is, because, well, not so much challenging. It's just we don't have a lot of things to tell me what to predict right now. So this is just purely me at the top of my head. So yeah, comment down below. What do you guys think? This is very, very interesting. It's fun too. Let's just hope that, when we get the actual awards, they're not going to be underwhelming when I'm just reading them off my iPad like this. So yeah. Anyways, I guess I'm going with King Richard. Like, it's really divided up. Like, I'm going, how do I divide this up? 40% sure King Richard, 30% sure Belfast, 30% sure Dune. That's what I'm going with. This is very interesting. It's fun too. So yeah. Anyways, like I said, comment down below what you guys think. We'll get either of the Best Pictures. I think it's very easy to predict what's going to get musical/comedy. But comment down below. I'm very curious what you guys think will get Best Picture Drama, because I'm very curious about that. I know Belfast is the most where people go like, yeah, Belfast is going to get it. And I know it's a little bit of a hot take, but I personally don't think Belfast is as strong as some people think it might be, but I could very well be wrong. So yeah. Anyways, like, share, subscribe, and stuff like that, and adios.